Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is Thursday afternoon, your favorite time of the week, because the Crypto Boys are here live with you and you. Colin, Joe P, checking our mouths. We're good. We have so much good stuff to talk about today. I mean, I don't want to say we're in a bull market by any means, but damn, does it feel good to be in a bullish feel right now.
Feels pretty bullish.
What you think?
Feels pretty bullish. And here's the thing that I think everybody that we still got to remember is that we're still getting these prices that we never thought we'd ever see.
It's true.
We didn't think we were going to see Bitcoin at 24,000.
No, well, I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
If you haven't seen Colin's meme that he put up earlier,
yes.
I mean, it explains it up perfectly.
Explains a whole lot.
We'll bring it up in a couple minutes, but you guys know how we roll. So as we go, we got a couple articles we'll talk about, a couple things that we'll BS about. Drop comments below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, blah blah blah. You know what's up.
Do it all.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to start with CoinMarketCap, or do you want to go straight into Voyager and get that done out of the way?
Let's do CoinMarketCap.
Let's do CoinMarketCap.
Okay, CoinMarket. Right. We'll talk about Voyager in a couple minutes, guys.
Yeah.
Stick around.
CoinMarketCap. We got, oh, man, we're up $1 billion since we looked last time.
Yeah, a lot.
Almost exactly $1 billion.
Israel, what's up, dude?
Israel, my man. What's going on, buddy?
BTC at $24,000.
I like it. Ethereum almost at 2.
I drew, you know what? I'm going to pull it up. We talked about it. I'm going to pull it up.
Okay, go ahead.
The trading view. Trading view, guys, I pulled up. We'll look at us for a second. Colin can entertain you as I try to pull this up.
So a couple of things, guys, that I was looking at the market today that I really found interesting is that if you look back at all previous bear markets, we have had runs exactly like this. And I actually went back and looked at some of the news articles that were like, everything's going good, everything's going great, things are going down, this is happening, this is whatever it is, and boom. We still go down further than we were before. Now, I'm not saying that's where we're at right now. This is some kind of overarching massive bull trap. But I can tell you this for sure. I'm still like kind of sleeping with one eye open.
That's right.
Like I ain't running all my money into anything right now. And if we miss the bottom, we miss the bottom. That's fine. But the last thing you want to do is start chasing green candles. That's going to get you into a lot of freaking trouble.
Yep, you'll be in trouble. And we were talking about it earlier of like, man, if we get this Voyager cash back right now, I feel like a lot of people are going to get it back. Are they going to, A, put it in the market, or are they going to sell a bunch of crap? Who knows what's going on? So play it by ear here. Gio, what's up? Tanner, thanks for joining. All right, here's what I wanted to show you guys. I drew this up whenever it was. We were like here on this channel. So this channel
has not moved.
Has not moved.
It's in 2 weeks.
I mean, that is a damn good drawn channel.
That is you're a terrible TA.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. That's perfect.
Look at that, baby. Look at that. So what this means to me is we could be seeing a 26 maybe ish K, 27K, and it's still in this channel. So that means it could still break down from here. It typically does in an ascending channel like this. Now, however, I'm not a big TA guy, but that's just what I'm reading on the street.
Here's the thing too, is that one bad macro event sends this back. What if the whole thing doesn't work when they say it's going to work?
Happened before.
What happens?
It got pushed back before, guys.
It got pushed back a million times.
You know, or it gets kicked off, and it's like
all crappy.
Doesn't work. You know, I mean, even Cardano had a little bit of a fumble when they kind of kicked off that new launch, maybe last year or so, and it was just slow for a little bit. It wasn't anything bad, but it was slow for a little bit. Like, what if that happens to ETH only like tenfold to where like stuff stops working or whatever? So people can get really upset about that pretty quickly.
Absolutely.
All right, moving on. Let's see. Moving on to the first article here.
Yeah, Ethereum, Ether, tops 1.9K. Yeah, here's the thing, guys. Obviously, this is going to be massive for anything. It's going to be, I think, the last top 10 or the Bitcoin will be the last proof of work in the top 10 once Ethereum merges fully.
That'd be correct.
Which is pretty crazy because obviously Bitcoin is never going to merge. No. I mean, it's just it is still going to dominate. I don't care what people say, that the big time institutions are still going to come in and they're still going to buy Bitcoin. That it is the most anonymous they can get. It is the safest they can get. It is the securest they can get. And anybody who does proof of work knows that.
Exactly.
It's just the way it is. That's why printing your own money, aka mining, is such a good idea.
Yeah, that's how the entire chain operates. Now, as opposed to the Ethereum chain, when they change, the miners of Ethereum are probably going to be pretty pissed. They're probably going to stay on the proof of work side of it because it's going to split, from my understanding, and try to just continue to mine some of that. But it's almost like the Ethereum Classic versus Ethereum. Like, it's going to be outdated, and it's going to be like pennies on the dollar of what Ethereum actually is. So you're going to want to transfer over. And also the other thing, I did some research in it too. If you hold Ethereum, how do you transfer from Ethereum to this new Ethereum token that it is? You do nothing. You will have the new Ethereum by doing nothing. If it's in your
automatic
wallet, you don't have to do a single thing. It's automatic, so do not worry about that.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Any word on crypto retrieval?
Bleh.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some. We'll talk about it.
Yeah. All right.
We'll talk about it.
Move on, shall we?
Let's move on.
Robinhood?
Robinhood is probably gonna get sued like crazy because
Robinhood
they
sucks.
suck.
Yes, they suck.
You know, that's just what happens when you do that. And it was super shady. And then the CEO comes out and says some shady stuff too. It could, a lot of it could have been avoided, but it was what it was.
If you guys don't know much about Robinhood and you think it's a great place to invest because your buddy told you that's a great way to get a free stock if you join or whatever else, like, do some research on the company itself. Not a great platform to be using, guys.
It scares me a little bit, Joe. Something that, I'm not saying we're big time YouTubers. I'm saying we're small little dot we're the pimple on the ass of anything
of
big
YouTubers.
of big YouTubers. And that's a gross pimple on BitBoy's ass.
Oh, yeah.
So anyways, it's just the YouTubers are going to have to start making better decisions with who they talk to, who they shill, who they run into. Because, just 4 months ago, we're listening to one with 400,000 subs nearly shilling Voyager like it is the best thing ever, bringing the CEO on, all this stuff. And little do they know they're going insolvent in 4 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, and I'm not blaming anybody. That is not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that we're going to have to be more careful in that group as well. But the big time ones, they're going to have to be even more careful because they lost a lot of people, normal people like me and you, a F ton of money. Yeah. They can't even pay their freaking meals. They can't. Like, one guy's like, I usually send my kids to Catholic schools. He's now got to send them to public schools.
Oh, what a sin.
Which it is what it is. Like, I went to public schools my whole life. I'm a big backer. Don't get me wrong. But if that's what you believe in, that's what you want to do, and now you simply can't afford it, it's crazy.
We have a few goals here on the Crypto Boys. Our main goal is to provide you guys the best possible information as quickly as we possibly can. We're going to do research on it and get it out to you as quickly as possible. Our second goal is to not have you get screwed over by companies like this. Like, that is our goal because we're us. Like, it's the same. We're trying to
absolutely
hang out on the same level. We're not this billionaire that's like, invest in Voyager. Like, we don't care. No.
Make one video and throw it on YouTube and you get like $4,500 from it.
Doesn't happen for us.
No.
So
we get like 45 cents.
Yeah, maybe if we're lucky.
Yeah, if we're lucky. If we get 1,000 views.
Here it is, guys.
All right.
How could you not laugh at this?
That's just I literally sat there and laughed my ass off for like way longer than you ever should. I laughed way too damn long at this. I thought it was so funny.
It's all relative, guys. It is, everything in this world is completely relative depending on how you look at it. Yes. Is it going down? Is it going up? Do I feel bearish? Do I feel bullish? Right?
I would think we're at all-time highs right now with the way the market is and people are saying things. I'm just keep checking the app. I'm like, it said $24,000. Like, I thought this would be the bottom of the freaking bear market.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck? I don't know.
Let's see. Maria's saying $15K in ETH before the merge. It hurts. They need to make this right. So you're saying, do you have it on Voyager or yeah? Because if that's the case, I got some ETH on there. I got some Bitcoin on there. I got some VeChain on there. We get it. We're in the same boat as you.
So what's the last one say?
Voyager did not scam people like Celsius and Lunaterra, period. Clearly, you see they are trying every possibility of not selling their entire company to 8 people who offered hundreds of millions. What I will say, guys, we put a link in the description below for Voyager, they have
basically. So what they did is the UCC town hall meeting. A UCC representative who actually I've been in contact with one lately. Can't really say anything from it. It's a long story, but anyways, they're having a town hall to give you guys updates and all that stuff. We've only watched the first 9 minutes, so we haven't even gotten to the meat of it yet. It just came out an hour ago. We put it in the description. That's 52 minutes long. Go watch that. There is some good news. I think going to be given in there based on the comments. I have not watched it all. I will do an update on that once we do get that done, but go ahead and watch that and see what you get. But basically, they've already said in the first 9 minutes, they don't know what's going to happen with your crypto. I'll be honest. They have no idea what's going to happen with your crypto. We have a crap ton of crypto on there. They don't know how it's going to be distributed. They don't know who's going to buy it. They don't know what it's going to be bought for. They don't know when they're going to stop the payments, if it's July 5th, if it's something else. They don't know when the snapshots are going to happen, but that's basically all we can say right now on their crypto, and they're not going to do anything other than that because they're not going to give away that information.
Yeah, and they did say in there in the first couple minutes, they're like, hey, we are looking out for you guys. We want to get you as much of your crypto back as possible. We understand everyone has the same damn question of when am I getting my crypto back? We will answer it to our entirety as soon as we possibly can. We will get you your crypto as quickly as we can. It might not be all of it. It might be all of it. We don't know.
Well, and here's one thing I do want to add is that a lot of people keep saying, just keep all my crypto and give it back to me when you make your money back and you become solvent again.
I'm fine with that.
I agree 100%. I don't know how that works. I'd have to bring Chase back in to figure that out and at least have a better route of where that's going to go because I don't know how the proceedings work. But I'm assuming Voyager wants to start washing their hands as well and getting rid of it and figuring out how they're going to go with a different company sooner rather than later. The problem is, I agree. Why sell the company if we're still going to have to take a 70% haircut? Right. Like, hell no, just keep it till the next bull run and just keep all our 200,000 V-chain and give us back to it afterwards after you guys make your money back.
Yeah, just eat ramen noodles for the next 3 years. Yes. And once we get back into that green stuff, give us back our steak dinners. You know?
I couldn't agree more, but I don't know how else to that's what sounds most logical to me. Yeah. Unless it's like a 10% cut, maybe even 15% cut, I'm good with it. But you start getting into 20%, and I'm like, I really would rather have all my crypto back. Sorry.
Right. I wonder if that's an option, honestly. Like, if everyone in the community agreed, like, we will stick with you, Voyager, for this entire 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever it is, for you to come out of this on the other side, no big deal.
Or even through the sale. Let's say you sell it to somebody else. That's fine. New person we don't know. Keep it, but we need it back into whenever you become solvent again or whatever.
Exactly. All right.
I don't know how that works, though.
I don't either. This is some good information that we haven't really touched on just yet, guys. It came out the other day. 8.5 was the new CPI, so it is down. It is going down from where it was, 9.6, I believe.
9.1.
9.1. 9.1 last month, 8.5 now. That means it's less worse. It's not better.
No.
It's still less worse. It still sucks.
Still sucks.
It's not at a 40-year all-time high. It's like, slightly before that. So, yeah, it sucks. But gas prices are going down. Maybe food's a little bit less expensive. And this is also like a lagging indicator a little bit because you've already been paying for your groceries and paying for your gas and realizing it's expensive, but maybe it's a little bit less expensive, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's all stupid.
It's so stupid.
It's so high, I don't even care.
What about this?
I still have no money.
My question, I got no money either. My question is, who is the person that types all this information in and then it spits out 8.5? Like, he couldn't have leaked that, like, earlier, or was it a computer? Like, it comes out on that day. Like, well, we think that it's going to be, we know it's 8.5. We think it's going to be 9.1. Oh, it's way better. Like,
yeah, I don't know how all that happens. I don't even know how, with the election starting to come up, they're going to start wanting things to start looking a little bit better. I don't know how that happens after the election. Like, I don't know. These are tough questions.
Jeff had a good point, but we probably shouldn't say that out loud. If you want to read that one, it's kind of funny. Mark saying, I got to withdraw 4K USD from Voyager. Now if I can only get my 70K crypto. Yeah, I'm with you, brother. Hopefully you get it back.
Jeff, that's funny.
One thing someone was asking is, hey, how come I can't withdraw my USD just yet? Shouldn't have issues. What people have been saying.
70K in crypto?
70K, that's a lot. Damn. I would say maybe close out the app, open it back up, maybe reinstall it. No, I don't know if I'd reinstall it. I don't know. It should work.
It should work. I would just wait.
Wait.
I actually have emailed them. I also emailed the UCC group, and I shouted them out on Twitter. So I don't know how else I can get a hold of somebody, but I just keep getting the runaround and fake bots emailing me back. So for right now, I have no connection to anybody else. I've emailed 2 UCC people to try to get some information, which they have none on exactly why some people's are open, because mine worked absolutely beautifully. And I've had 10 other people tell me immediately in DMs being like, hey, mine won't work and it still won't work, which is pissing me off, because why should mine work and theirs shouldn't? I don't know. I don't have the answer.
Yeah, that sucks. That's annoying to you guys, to our viewers that we're telling. Jeff Nugent, where have you been our entire
Jeffy.
our career?
Jeffy, we
Bro,
miss you.
You're hilarious.
That's funny.
He said, first off, inflation is 37.5%, not 8.5. Yeah, okay. All right, this dude's on a roll. All right, anywho, let's pull up, maybe we'll save that for a second.
Okay.
All right. Next news, real quick, we're going to touch on Tornado Cash, which is the crypto, the blockchain that you can basically put money into. It'll spin it out, and it'll give you random addresses that are not traceable. This is how people stole that Harmony money. They put it in Tornado Cash. You saw that it went in there. No idea where it came out to. We are now, the governments are trying to regulate and criminalize this smart contract. They're saying Tornado Cash, not okay. We cannot allow this to happen, because this is actually how criminals can get away with criminal acts. So we cannot have this. Regulation coming soon with Tornado Cash. Not good stuff.
And I'm telling you what, with our last article on here, guys, regulation is around the effing corner.
Yep.
It is around the corner.
Yep, it is.
Also, make sure you guys hit the like button if you would for us. Push this out to more people. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel. If you don't like us, that's fine. Listen in. Drop some comments. Whatever you got. Doesn't matter. Well, we'll talk to you. We'll chat with you.
All right, we have not talked about Harmony recently, but I do want to bring it up because just 2 hours ago they talked about collaboration with the group community leaders. You can look at the forum of what they are actually talking about for this recovery plan. I will make a video when more information is out specifically with this conversation and discussion. I'll read through it and make a video maybe over the next couple days or so.
So I'll give Harmony this. I still think they're on top of it. I still think they're going to be doing just fine.
Yep.
And I'm still waiting for my 1 cent on the money Harmony. You know, I don't know. But that's going to be a hard one to pass up when we finally get this USD thing figured out. Because even though, like I said in the video today, if you guys didn't watch it, you're not even going to be able to invest your USD for probably another month. I mean,
20 days at least,
20 days, and that's business days. So you're probably not going to be able to even invest it until early September, somewhere in that range, really late August, but which really does suck. But I mean, maybe it can be sooner. Maybe Voyager underestimated something like that, but you never know. So who knows? Who knows where the market will be then?
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt, but at least you know you're getting it back.
Yes.
At least you know it's pending. I mean, worst case scenario, like you said, hey, maybe you bottomed already. Maybe 17K was the bottom, and by the time you get it back, it will never go below 22K again.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's the case. Maybe it does go lower. Who knows? Either way, a 22K Bitcoin, a 17K Bitcoin is much better than a $70,000 Bitcoin.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, we are still at very low price points, and 1 cent, Harmony or super cheap VeChain. I mean, Cardano for 40 cents or something like that. Like, these are all fantastic buys regardless.
And if you still believe in the space and you're still going to buy at these low prices, I mean, we're still way under in VeChain when we bought VeChain. I put 10, I'll tell you right now, I put 10 grand in VeChain at 7 cents over a year and a half ago, thinking I was the smartest guy on the planet because I bought the bottom. I was. Until I didn't sell a goddamn dime of it and went up to 27 cents. And now it was back under 2 cents. So you know what I'm saying? It's just that if you're willing and you believe in the space, start taking profits. Take profits off the table. You go through the bull market, whatever it may be. We're going to get lower prices. Something is going to happen to where things crash again, and hopefully we're ready to buy. But the scary part is how much cash are you willing to keep on exchanges?
I'm willing
to
keep
what I'm saying?
Zero cash on exchanges.
Well, then how
now.
do you hit these dips then?
This is what I'm doing. Crypto.com has the ability to go right from your bank account. You can pull it over and you can purchase it like almost instantly, but there's like a 1.5% charge or something like that. I'm willing to pay that 1.5% charge instead of having it sit on an exchange.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
And maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll set up a different bank account now with just whatever I'm willing to invest into crypto.
That's smart.
And just put it over and use crypto.com. It's because right now I use Binance, I use Coin. I don't use Coinbase. I use Coinbase Wallet, and I use Qcoin.
Yep. Well, there you go.
So,
bada bing, bada boom.
we use Voyager too.
We do use Voyager.
Just can't do nothing with it.
Shit out of Voyager. We look
It's
at
so
it every
great.
single day. Come on. IK hopping in, brother. What's up?
IK, we
Love
miss
it.
you, buddy. We love you.
He's saying VChain will be below 0.01 in a very near future.
You're IK. Seriously?
He's saying, yeah.
Wow.
The man's saying,
That's
yeah.
a bold prediction, my man. That is bold. And we need to get you guys on our channel. IK, hook it up. We need to get you guys on our channel.
Yes, we do very soon here. All right, let's move on. We have to talk about this.
Oh, the
This
big
is
boy.
it. This is the big boy, ladies and gentlemen. BlackRock launches a private trust to give clients exposure to spot Bitcoin. Hey,
Ooh, boy.
hello.
Ooh, boy.
Hello. Who?
Shake it for me, girl.
That's right.
Is that who says that?
Shake that booty.
Who says that?
Is it a country singer?
Yeah, it's Lukey Dookie
Luke.
Bryan.
His
Man,
songs suck
He's
lately.
gotten so fat lately.
Oh,
Like,
God.
dude, come on. Anyways.
Speaking of so fat lately, have you seen the Elvis movie?
No,
You big Elvis guy?
I hate Elvis.
Okay, well,
Everything about it. He died on the shitter.
I like Elvis, yeah. My stepdaughter loves Elvis. Loves him. I don't know why. It's weird, but whatever. I was
Yeah.
watching this movie. It's kind of a messed up movie. This new Elvis one that came out, I mean, he looks like a fat piece of turd at the end of this movie. Just, oh, God, terrible. Dude, he's good movie, worth the watch. It's not good looking, though. Ugh.
I watched the Uncharted
Gross.
one with Mark Wahlberg the other day.
Oh, yeah, it was good?
Oh, it sucked.
Okay.
But I watched it.
Good to know.
Okay.
BlackRock.
Has launched a private trust offering institutional clients in the U.S. direct exposure to Bitcoin. That means the largest asset company, I think largest.
Yeah.
I don't want to misspeak, but I think largest asset company in the entire world.
Is it 100 trillion?
I don't know. I don't want to misspeak because I have no
Anywho,
idea.
go ahead.
But anyways, they are going to release and have the ability at some point in time to give basically trillions to the market and give their clients exposure to Bitcoin. This right here is going to be probably the most bullish thing, in my opinion, that happens in the crypto space. No, not the ETH merge. No, not all of the Bitcoins being out in the world to where they're so expensive, whatever. I really think that as soon as a spot ETF happens, as soon as institutions like this start buying it with people's 401ks and all this stuff, I don't see there any way that this isn't the most pivotal part in all of the crypto space. I really don't.
Yep.
That's just my own personal opinion.
I agree with you. And there needs to be one massive catalyst like that, like a BlackRock to say, you know what? Screw it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are hopping into Bitcoin. And then the other pivotal piece of the puzzle is regulation, because the other investors that don't own $100 trillion of assets or whatever their number is, a little bit smaller but big enough to move the market, are going to say, they did it. Let's wait. Okay, it's working out for them. Now there's regulation. Now we feel safe. Let's hop in the market. I don't care if it's at 20K or if it's at 100K. I just don't want to lose my money because I own $1 billion,
For sure. And it's a good point, because now and piggybacking off that, that's going to make the lowest lows a whole lot higher.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you're not going to have these the next bull market might be, like we said, we made videos on it, might be your last 100x.
Yes.
It might be your last potential.
BlackRock is 10 trillion, not
10
100
trillion. I was say 100 trillion. My God,
yeah,
that's more than like
10 trillion.
all of what.
Too many zeros.
Yeah, that's
Not good with
human
the numbers.
numbers. We know. if we have numbers on this show, and Joe's got a doctorate degree, and I just coach CrossFit classes all day, don't listen to it because
No.
it's wrong.
If I'm saying
it's just dog
the million
terrible.
and the billion and the trillion
gets him.
it really
Gets
gets
'em.
me deep
God
deep in the soul,
damn.
man. I can't do it. But anywho, yeah, so that is extremely bullish long term. It is extremely important to pay attention to. If you're not looking at this news, if you're not looking at people that are talking about this news,
Yeah.
you are missing the boat. Don't miss the boat.
And just remember still how low we are, guys. If you do get the USD on, there is nothing wrong at all with putting some money in right now.
No.
Absolutely not. Am I going to? No. I'm going to wait for another dip, but I have no problem with holding on to my cash like it's like my firstborn child. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You do love to hold your child.
after that issue. Yeah, oh yeah. Big child holder here. I think I've held my second child like 4 times.
He's like 1.5.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's it news-wise. Like articles, we had a lot of fun stuff to talk about. We have a lot of good stuff to talk. Just to revisit, if you guys are just hopping in right now, make sure that you like the video. We appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. But the important thing is the Voyager link that we have down below.
Yes, Town Hall.
Go click on that. It's a town hall meeting. It's their Twitter account. There's a link right there. So maybe go follow them or subscribe to them or whatever the hell you do on Twitter, and then go watch the video. It's an hour long. It's worth the watch, though.
Yeah, it's worth the watch, as in we have not watched it all.
Oh,
but
it's probably worth the watch.
But it's probably the first 9 minutes made me believe that the next 50 minutes are going to be definitely worth it. So it's definitely something that I think listening to them having, and I think the lawyer for the unsecured creditors, so for us, is literally on there, and I can't wait to hear exactly what matches up with what Chase has said, with what we've all been, kind of guessing at, because that's all we've been doing right now is taking the information, giving our best hypothesis possible, and that's what we've been doing. So it'll be good to match up those. For the first 9 minutes, everything's been directly spot on.
Yep. So if you were to hypothesize who will buy Voyager, who do you think? That's what Lucy John is asking.
Lucy John, I honestly don't even know. I know they've got like 22 offers as of right now, and the lowest offer, from what I've heard, from what I've seen, the lowest offer has been FTX's initial offer.
Yes.
And all of these people kept, and it was in our comment video a long time ago when Chase is like, no, they should definitely not take this offer. It's not only is it low, but you never take the first offer. And this is why we're not making that decision, that rash decision, because everybody's yelling at us in the comments saying they should just take this offer. I want this back. Like, they were willing to give you a percentage of the July 5th and not do anything else. And they just want all of Voyager's customers and whatever else. It's crazy.
That's a hard no for me. No,
thank you. Did you, in the first couple minutes, they said that it owes over 100,000 people like crypto and money back?
Yep.
I feel like that's super low because it said they had 3.5 million users of the app.
Well, they said over 100,000. So, I mean, technically that could be 10 million.
That could be correct. But usually you would use a 3. You know what I'm saying? If
I do.
I don't know. I don't know what that meant because I've seen multiple numbers everywhere with these unsecured creditors, and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah, I don't either, man. We'll just have to wait and see. And we will give you the latest and greatest as it comes out. Tanner's saying Sam Bankman-Fried or a traditional bank like Goldman Sachs. Those are both options as well.
Yes.
Yep. Those, even though Sam Bankman-Fried lowballed them the first time, so we'll see how.
Who knows? And then maybe he comes in with the big old hammer and stick, and he's like, "Hey, all right, this is obviously a legit offer. Then we'll offer something more because I want all those customers and I want all your assets."
That's right. Teddy Roosevelt it.
Yeah, but
big stick diplomacy
for sure. But we're not going to give away all of our unsecured creditors and our customers' assets at 30% when they're already down 90%. No. Like, it doesn't make any more sense than that.
Yeah, that's a lot of sense.
It's just stupid.
Yeah. Q&A. Question, answer. Drop comments below.
Yeah. Question, answer, comments. Do your thing below. Yeah. It's gonna be a wild couple weeks. I mean, absolutely wild. Really, up until the ETH merge. It's going to be crazy to see what happens, see if it gets delayed more.
What is the date of the ETH merge? Does anyone know?
September 16th?
Is it 16th?
I think. I don't know. I think it's September 16th.
Mid-September sometime. I don't know. Yeah. If someone knows, please drop that below because I keep going back between the 12th and the 16th and the 15th. I don't know what the hell date it is.
I think it's the 16th. I don't know.
Well, yeah.
I've had so many Voyager dates in my head lately. My heads in my date are spinning.
Yeah, me too.
So I don't know.
Hey, Jonathan, appreciate you. Stick around for all the fun that we have here.
Mark Wahlberg facing a lawsuit is what Lucy John said.
She said Mark Cuban, but yes.
Mark Cuban.
Different guy.
Me. I was thinking Mark Wahlberg.
He's an actor.
That's that whole reading thing. Mark Cuban is.
Mark Cuban.
For what? I'm wondering.
I don't know.
How are the creditors committee lawyers getting paid from?
I'm
that's
pretty
a good
sure.
Question. I don't think they get paid.
Yeah, he said on there in the first 9 minutes that he does not get paid.
Oh,
he is doing it to help us out.
Oh yeah, so I think that was a UCC member. He's saying the lawyer they are getting paid.
Oh.
I'm assuming he's getting paid from that initial however many millions of dollars they set aside to pay. Because remember, guys, Voyager cannot do anything anymore. They have no more leverage. Stephen Ehrlich cannot sign a check, cannot write a check. He cannot vote on anything. Zero. The receivership does everything. So if it is not in the court docs that we've read, it will not be given out as any sort of money at all or given out to pay anything because they have no charge over it. That is part of the reason why when you file Chapter 11, you've got to be for real because you no longer run your company. That's how that happens. So
you're the face, you don't run it though.
You don't run it. Exactly right. And no one wants Stephen Ehrlich even near them because I will drop kick that dude for giving a $690 million unsecured loan.
Can you imagine that?
How dumb can you be?
What were you thinking?
Like, you know, my mom, so when we were very young, when this is a true story right here. My dad wanted to give, he was a cop, he was an undercover cop, and wanted to give a guy that was really good friends with in high school, but was messed up in some drugs, had some problems, whatever, wanted to give him $3,000. And they knew they weren't going to get paid back, but they loved this guy, wanted to help him out, knew he was in trouble. And my mom's like, hey, Chris, make sure that you never, ever give away any money that you cannot afford to lose ever. And so they gave him the money, never paid him back. I was sitting at my house. This is 21 years later. I'm not kidding you. Sitting at my mom's house. This crappy van pulls up, rims falling off, smelled terrible. This dude gets out, couldn't even speak, didn't even understand, hands me an envelope for $3,000. This dude showed up and did it.
Well,
that's crazy.
We have hope in the world. Voyager might get all that money back from a guy in the van.
Stephen Ehrlich is the guy in the van.
He might be.
He's the dude in the van.
Very analogous to what's going on here. Lawsuit accuses Dallas Mark Cuban of duping investors with crypto Ponzi scheme.
Is it Voyager?
I don't know.
Nothing's going to come of that.
No, nothing's going to come of that.
And I'm sure, but here's the thing, though, is that she may have a point, is that because these people are so big and there was so much money, they'll just pay people to be like, go in your rabbit hole.
Exactly.
Get away from me.
Go away.
Here's $50,000 because it's going to cost me $200,000 to call my lawyer and to beat you in this lawsuit.
And I will win.
Yeah.
So don't waste my time or my money. I'll give you $50,000. Get the hell out of here.
$50,000, you leave.
Yeah, exactly. Gabba's in the chat. What's up, dude? Mike.
Gabba, dude.
Hopefully you're getting some USD back. Not USDC.
Hey, Gabba. Hey, Mike. What did you have in the? What did you have in? I'm still impressed with your damn pull-ups, by the way. But what did you? Man, we got our butts beat that year.
Yep.
Anyways, what did you have? But your double under suck. What did you have? What did you have in Voyager? So did you have all crypto or did you have some USD?
Oh man.
So I'm curious. Man.
The other people waiting, just wait. Be patient. I'm sure probably 50,000 people are trying to withdraw all at one time. A lot of USD. It's in there. It's in the account for like dollar for dollar of what you need and what is in there. So
well, and Chase said it perfect. He's like, Voyager. So the judge wrote up the decision. In the decision, very clearly said, this is not their money. This is their money, which means your crypto, and our crypto is theirs because we gave it to a financial investor to invest for them. They lost it, is basically what they're saying. Here's the thing, though, is that Voyager wasn't as upfront about, hey, we're going to lend it out. I do have a question now. I thought about last night when I was taking a pee in the middle of the night. Okay. And so what would happen if you buy a bunch of VeChain, you leave it on there, they lend it out because they're like, they lend out whatever you put on there because they lend it to Three Arrows Capital or whatever. But then you take it off and put it in the hardware wallet. So then do they take that or do they just eat it? You know what I'm saying?
No, so
it's constantly changing.
So you're saying you bought it on Voyager, but you took it off and put it on a hardware wallet?
Yep, but because they're already taking snapshots thinking they have this much money to lend out, how would they know if I took it off and put it in my hardware wallet?
Yeah, it would have had to happen at the exactly perfect time for them.
That's what I'm saying. Is that they give out this much money, but what if everybody at the same time just took it off and put it into their hardware wallet?
They're screwed.
They're screwed, right?
I think that might have been one of the issues.
One of the issues at the end, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'm saying though, how can you give out that much when you know? I mean, they were valued at billions. If 650 million is going to take you under, how in the hell do you not know that?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
Gabba said $750 USD and $8K in crypto. Yep. Well, he got his USD back though.
Dude, you're gonna get. I got a good feeling about your crypto.
I
really
hope
do.
so.
I really do.
So.
I got a good feeling about all of our crypto.
My wife knows nothing about the crypto that I bought with our son's savings account. So actually, she figured it out. But
My wife has no clue that we had 18,000 wrapped up into Voyager, and she would have stabbed me in the damn neck.
You don't have it.
I would have been divorced.
Just deny, no?
Just
What
like
18K? No, I went to the casino and lost it all.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that. Yo, mom, can I get a little bit of a loan?
Please.
How much you need? I need $18,337.
Oh man, hey, this was a great live. I tell you what, this was probably one of the most fun lives we've had in a while. We're in a bear market, but it's feeling bullish. Like we're feeling good. We're feeling spicy. You know, we got some good Voyager news. Colin got his money back. He's running around naked and stuff. But here we are, guys. The Crypto Boys, well over 3K now. Thank you. We appreciate you. You got something else to add there?
We're on a roll. We're on a roll to 10K. We're getting to 10K.
We are.
And we're going to have a massive giveaway at 10K.
Yep.
I don't know what we're going to do, but I told Joe if I'm able to get my USD back, I'm going to put up some money and someone's going to win a fat stack of something.
That's right.
So when we get to 10K, stay with us, people. We'll have a big giveaway.
Probably not a lot of you know this, but at 1K, we did a big giveaway. We did $500 or 500 was it Tether?
$500
Tether or
USDC or whatever.
I think it was. We gave it away to one subscriber. Never saw the person again. She never commented on a single thing. It was probably a fake account. We sent it to her.
From the Philippines.
From the Philippines. It was probably fake. Another red flag. But, hey, we did it anyways. We have everything documented. We got videos on it, whatever else. So we will do the same thing when we hit 10K, guys. So stick around for that. You're going to want to be here because it's going to be an awesome journey. What you got there, Killer?
I was going to go over on how to take out your... Just real quick, take out your USD.
Oh yeah.
But
they wanted that.
But it was like, I don't think it's not going to let me.
Can you give like a
yeah?
talk
So
step by
what you guys do here, okay, is hit the portfolio button, hit the bottom portfolio button. I wish I could do some screen share stuff, but I can't. Hit the bottom portfolio button inside the app, and in the middle. So right here, it's going to say USD. Your USD. Go to your USD. Click on it, and then at the bottom, it's simply going to say withdrawal USD, and just click that. And then it should click right in there. You're going to be sent a code. If you didn't put your phone number in, I put my phone number in, it just texted me a code. You're going to get a code via email. Then you need to put that code in within like a couple minutes, and then your status will say pending, and you should be good to go. So my status on my account, I don't even know where to look at it. It does say pending. I send it to Joe. It is extremely simple. And it's easy to do. But that's how you do it. It's
excellent.
Just portfolio, USD cash, withdrawal USD, put the code in, bing, bang, boom, gone. And for everybody asking about filing a claim, as soon as we get on August 28th, we know our schedules of exactly how much crypto Voyager says we have and how it's worth. We don't know if it's going to be worded in crypto. We don't know if it's going to be worded in USD. Then we will file our claim. We are going to file a claim regardless. Chase suggested I do it. He said if he was in a situation, he would do it. We can't make legal suggestions or financial advice to you guys, but we would suggest you do it as well, because if worse comes to worse and something very bad happens, at least you have a claim with the court saying, hey, they at least owe me 20 grand, even though I'm not going to get any of my crypto back. Who knows? So maybe if you were going to get 2 grand back, now you get 9. Right. I don't know, but it's good to have that in the bank at least. So I am going to file one regardless, but I'm going to see the schedules first.
Excellent. And we'll fill you in on how to do that as we continue to proceed. So that's it. That's all we got for today.
That's it. What'd Tanner say? Tanner say anything good?
No.
He's got a real big head.
Does have a big head. All right, guys. Well, as always, awesome day today. We appreciate you guys rocking with us, rocking with the fittest crypto chain.
Wait, hold that. We didn't tell them about our video coming out tomorrow.
No, we did not.
Huge update. Sorry to cut you off, but you got to say it first.
Tomorrow we have a sologenic update. Yes, we have been talking about this damn video for like 6 months. It feels like it's been probably 2 or 3 weeks. But however, the video will come out tomorrow. Make sure that you stick around for that and you watch that. And as always, thanks for around for a second. Crypto Boys, and we're out here. Bye.